Coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. Then on Saturday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And for Washington, underneath we'll see Kuzma and Gafford. Sliding in at the wing spots, it's Poole and Avdia. And it's Jones in at the point guard position. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And here is Tatum. Inside, here's Holiday. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Jones against Holiday. Jones the pass to Kuzma. And here is Poole. And stolen by Horford. In the corner, Tatum with it. Pass to Holiday. Porzingis sets the pick for Holiday. And there's the pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. And here's Brown outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And some question Brown's jumper coming into the league. Now no one is because of shots like that.
The past few seasons have seen frequent shakeups to the Wizards roster.
Yeah, the Wizards have been a bit of a lab in terms of trying to figure out what exactly it is that they're going to have that works. What's the recipe here? What's the perfect fit here? And I'm sure in time it's going to come together.
On the basket by Jones.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Right side Tatum. And he banks in the layup.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
Here's Washington. It's a 3-point game. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, in that game, I thought they took advantage of some sloppy play, but give them credit. They turned mistakes into points.
Yeah, the last game it felt like they were just feeding off of what they were doing defensively, forcing a lot of those turnovers, and that helps build your defensive confidence.
And here is Tatum following Kyle Kuzma's 3.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Poole against Brown, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And now look at Jason Tatum coming off a terrific season. Last season put up about 30 points a game, 8 rebounds and 4 assists. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Now here's Brown. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Miami.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Here's Jones following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Jones with the screen on Brown. Poole with no one around. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And Poole just deadly from 3.
And here's Holiday who will bring it up for Boston. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer. For a time, the richest in NBA history.
You gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
The Celtics making a switch here. White's checked in. Washington trailing. 1:51 left to play in the first. Outside, Jones. Gafford sets the pick for Jones. Pass to Poole. Fires it up. Hits the jumper in space. Poole's got 5 now.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
Brown outside. And it's Boston with another.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Jones. Last time out, he had 14 points. And Poole gets it to go.
Those are 2 tough points from Poole. Great to see him mixing it up down low.
Holiday surveying the floor. Horford with the screen on Jones. And Holiday kicks to Horford. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Poole on the wing. Porzingis with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Here's Jones. There's 25 seconds left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. For the screen on Brown. Wizards need to get a shot off here. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
At the line for 1, Daniel Gafford.
What's up?
Tatum with it. He's coming off a 22-point game against Miami.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
From deep 3-point land. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
They've got Wright. Mike Muscala out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Kispert. And it's Koulibaly in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
Got to defend Kuzma out on the perimeter or he's going to hurt you.
Celtics leading by 3. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. And here is Muscala, following the three-pointer by Derek White.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Cornette gets it to go. You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player.
For Washington, they had shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Kispert. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Avdia's checked in for Washington. Jones comes in for Wright. He's perfect from the line this time. Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
Now here's Tatum. Shoots over Kuzma. And again, it's Boston converting.
Oh, good work from the mid-range there. Tatum likes taking that shot when he can create space.
Passes it to Kispert. Buries it down low. Kispert's got 4 points this quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Tatum passes to Cornette. Here's White. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Wizards trail by 8. Now Jones. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's the 3. And Avdia, the bucket on the assist by Jones.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Kuzma against Tatum. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
And how about the willpower of Tatum? He just takes over and finishes through the contact.
Avdia kicks to Muscala. Now here's Jones. Guarded closely. Count it.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats here for Horford. He had a strong showing last season. Was in at about 9 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when the star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And Porzingis had a lot of suitors, GA, over the summer. Eventually, the Celtics made the move for him.
Porzingis rehabbed his game and value in D.C. With the Wizards rebuilding, he was a prime trade target. Boston went for him early, and he could be a difference maker for the Celtics.
Here's White. Following the bucket by the Wizards. Lets it go from 11, and he hits the jump shot. White's got 7 points for the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pass to Gafford. Poole against White. Poole the pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Outside Holiday. Right the pass to Porzingis. Brown drives in. Rebound by the Wizards. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Jones kicks to Poole. Pass to Coulibaly. No good on the 3. Porzingis passes to Brown. Snatched away. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And feel good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Hey there, everybody. Jason Tatum has put his stamp on this game, looking so dominant so far.
He's feasting out there, making great decisions with the ball in his hands. He came in hungry.
I'm hungry too, Kenny, but no one's feeding me. Some friends you guys are. Don't talk to me.
All right, fellas, let's take a quick look at 2 key players from that first half.
I love watching these 2 guys go at it. You can call this a Shaq-size matchup. Both guys leading the way for their teams.
You calling it Shaq size? That's a statement. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the floor for Boston, the talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. And it's Holiday in at the point.
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, what's going to enable the retooled Wizards to take the next step? Coach Wes Unseld Jr. said, I think the biggest thing is the fit. A better fit helps the competitive spirit, the connectivity, and guys get the big picture that the most important thing is winning. Kevin, he thinks that mindset is starting to take hold.
I think it is. Building that culture is so important. David, thanks. And free throw good from Brown. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
And Brown drops them both. So GA, the Wizards, with their trades over the summer, they have definitely hit the reset button for a rebuild.
Yeah, it moved on from Beal and traded Porzingis as well. So kept Kuzma and brought in Poole to start the youth movement. Exciting times for the Wizards. Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how brilliant throwdown. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics, leading by 5. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The 3 from Tatum. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Jones, the pass to Gafford. Knocked loose. Outside, Horford. Feeds it to Holiday. Back to Horford. All alone. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
Knocked it down there. As his career has gone on, Al Horford has added more and more to his outside game.
Wizards trail by 10. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Jones kicks to Kuzma. Here's Poole. Banked in off the glass. Poole's got 9 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Celtics leading by 8. Outside Tatum. Back to Holiday. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown, good.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Gafford is screen on Brown. Poole the pass to Gafford. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Brown finds Tatum. Up against it inside. Tatum fights through. Hatchets his way to the rack.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Derek White checked in for the Celtics.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Kristaps Porzingis. Great showing for him last season. Last season put up about 23 points per, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
Here's Poole. After Drew Holiday's score, Gafford kicks to Jones. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Gafford.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Now here's Tatum. 17 points in the game.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that one doesn't cost them.
And recently, I mean, we've seen Kyle Kuzma turn things around, especially offensively.
Yeah, Greg, highs and lows in the early part of Kyle Kuzma's career, but a nice settled ground for him. Offensively, he's carried more responsibility and shown that he's capable of doing it.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Jones the pass to Poole. Front pass the arc. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Oh, Tatum in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops, has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
Now here's Jones. Poole finds Jones. Gafford is screen on White. 5 to shoot. Gafford passes to Poole. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. He dishes it to Tatum. Launches it. Buries it from 3-point range. Tatum's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Celtics. White against Poole. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Boston Celtics out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. DeJuan Wright is out there with Kispert. Then it's Mike Muscala. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Coulibaly in at the 3. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. You know, Greg, many in Boston question the wisdom of the smart Porzingis trade. What'd you think of the move?
I mean, I think given age and injuries in their front court, the trade makes sense, right? Also, they got some draft capital, but the ultimate test of this trade will be in the playoffs. The ring is the thing.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Wizards trail by 19. The pass to Muscala. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's how you set a screen. You got to be quick to the spot, separate from your defender, set your feet, and then hold your position. He nails all three aspects there.
For the Wizards, Mike Muscala. One shot.
That's good from Muscala. And Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
Hauser misses.
Well, shots like that drive coaches batting. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
Passes it to Muscala. Now Kuzma. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot.
Getting exactly what he wants. Kuzma needing to create some elbow room for himself.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Hauser. Tatum with the screen on Kuzma. To the left side wing. Here's Cornette. He's covered by Muscala. And it's good for 2. And the Celtics lead by 15. Washington calls timeout.
Timeout on the floor. Wizards timeout.
Wizards making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. Drew Holiday's checked in for the Celtics. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. discussed with his players. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Hauser. And it's White, top of the key. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Here's Kuzma. And the layup's good off the glass. Kuzma's got 5 points now this quarter.
Kuzma absorbing contact, focusing on the rim, and why not get the finish?
Tatum on the wing. From 13, and it's Boston with another.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Now, here's Kispert. Gafford finds Kuzma. Gafford sets the pick for Kuzma. Back to Gafford. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Holiday dishes to Tatum. Shoots. Rebounded by Gafford.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Outside Tatum. The three. And again, Boston with the triple. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Celtics.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Man, scoring off a turnover is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
And here's Jones after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Jones, the pass to Gafford. Back to Jones. And here's Poole for three. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Brown against Poole. Horford with the screen on Poole. Brown down low. Guarded by Poole. Brown's shot is good.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Boston.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Now here's Jones. Kuzma, left side. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, it looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
One shot.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
So many things have changed around Drew Holiday. The one thing that's been a constant is that he's a hard worker, such a great all-around player who likes to be a leader, and he has been for this ball club.
Davis kicks to Gallinari. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
That's a perfect reverse, using the backboard as his friend, drew the defender in, and just slipped it to the other side.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
Just got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us as New Balance presents our player of the game, Jason Tatum.